Hello friends, this is Dr. G.S. Wazire from Department of Electronics, Sri Shivaji College, Akola. Friends, today's topic for discussion is rectifiers. To be clearly, it is half-wave rectifier. Normally, most of the household electronic devices and instruments requires DC voltage source or DC power source for their proper operation. Dry cells and batteries are the sources of DC power supply. But the most convenient and economical source of DC power is domestic AC power available in our houses and laboratories. These sources are inexpensive as compared to dry cells and batteries. The AC voltage or power can be converted into DC voltage or power very easily. This process of converting AC voltage into pulsating DC voltage is called as rectification, and the converter circuit is called as rectifier. As shown in this block diagram, here we have to apply this AC signal to this rectifier. The rectifier may be half wave or full wave, and accordingly that gives us output which is pulsating DC. Basically, rectifiers are classified in three types: half wave, full wave and bridge rectifiers. Today's main topic is half wave rectifier. The basic half wave rectifier circuit is shown in following figure A. As shown in this figure, this is primary transformer, this is rectifier diode, this is load RL, and across this AB output voltage is available. This is input AC voltage that we are going to apply across this input of rectifier. During this first positive input half cycle, this terminal is positive with respect to its next terminal. Due to this positive polarity, diode D is in forward bias and it will conduct. The flow of current through diode, it is like this, and it will conduct through load also. This means we are getting some output voltage during this half cycle. So this output voltage can be shown like this. In next negative half cycle, the input polarity gets changed and now this terminal becomes negative with respect to this positive terminal. Due to this negative polarity, this diode will not in forward bias and it will not conduct the current. That's why we will get output voltage 0, and that output voltage can be shown like this. Again, in next half positive cycle, diode is in forward, it will conduct and gives output and it will continue to flow. So in this way we can say during each positive cycle we will get some output voltage, and during each negative half cycle we will not get any output, that means output is 0. The average DC voltage across load RL is given as VDC equals to Vm upon pi. Let us take this equation 1. Similarly, the average DC current is given as IDC equals to Im by pi. Let us take this equation number 2. The RMS current through the load RL is given as IRMS equals to Im by 2. This IRMS is also taken as AC equivalent current through the load. So let's take this equation number 3. Now the efficiency of this half wave rectifier is defined as the ratio of DC power to the input AC power. This efficiency can be indicated as eta and is given as the ratio of output DC power to the input AC power, and also it can be indicated as PDC upon PAC. The general equation for power, it is taken as I square into R. So this DC power can be written as IDC square into RL. And in the same way, PAC can be written as like this, IRMS square into RL plus RD. Here, this RD is a diode resistance. In this equation, we have to substitute value of IDC from equation 2 as Im upon pi. So this same equation can be written as like this, Im upon pi square into RL. In the same way, the value of IRMS we have to taken from equation 3. So this term we can write Im by 2 whole square into RL plus RD. And as this efficiency is taken in percentage, that's why it is multiplied by 100%. The same equation can be simplified and written as Im square upon pi square into 4 upon Im square into RL upon RL plus RD into 100%. In this equation, this Im square get cancelled with this Im square. Now, dividing each term by RL, we get eta equals to 4 upon pi square into 1 plus RD upon RL into 100%. Again, in this term, the diode resistance RD is much less than load resistance RL. Hence, RD upon RL, this term is neglected. That's why this above equation can be written as eta equals to 0.406 into 100%. And finally, this expression for efficiency, it comes to be eta equals to 40.6%. Let's take this equation 4. Here, this efficiency comes to be 40.6. Thus, the maximum possible efficiency of half-wave rectifier is 40.6% only. That means remaining applied power is getting loss. In other words, the remaining 59.4% of applied power is getting waste. Due to this lower efficiency and high wastage of power, the half-wave rectifiers are not used in practical applications. So, these are two major drawbacks of low efficiency and high wastage power in case of half-wave rectifiers. So, let's stop here. Thank you very much.